The trade war just exploded. After Trump slapped China with 104% tariffs, Beijing answered with a thunderous move of its own, 84% tariffs on all U.S. imports. No delays, no exemptions, no backdoor talks. This is the clearest message yet. China is not backing down, and this economic conflict just went global. Let's break down what just happened, what it means for the U.S., and how it will impact the world economy. Chapter 1. From Tariffs to Titans. It started with Trump's announcement of a new round of tariffs, 104% across the board on Chinese goods, citing decades of theft, IP violations, and currency manipulation. Trump's goal? Crush China's export power. Force a realignment of global trade. China's response? Pure retaliation. 84% tariffs on all U.S. imports. This is not just soybeans and semiconductors. This is everything. Agriculture, aerospace, automobiles, oil, tech, even medical equipment. Chapter 2. The new trade map. Let's talk numbers. The U.S. exported over $150 billion in goods to China last year. Now nearly all of it faces an 84% tax wall. China has moved beyond targeted tariffs. They've gone full spectrum. This is Beijing saying, if you weaponize trade, so will we. And it signals something deeper. This is no longer just about tariffs. This is about power. Chapter 3. American industries on the edge. Who gets hit hardest? U.S. farmers, soybeans, corn, pork, wheat, all now unaffordable in China. Tech firms, semiconductor exports, cloud servers, and components now face enormous price hikes. Aerospace. Boeing is losing contracts to China's state-backed COMAC. Energy. LNG shipments from Texas and Louisiana now face stiff tariffs, pushing China toward Russian and Qatari suppliers. The bottom line? Exporters lose. Hard. Chapter 4. Wall Street bleeds. The stock market reacted instantly. Dow Jones, down 1,300 points at the open. NASDAQ, tech stocks crashing. Commodities. Soy futures down 11%, crude down 6%. Gold spiked past $2,400 as traders flee to safety. Even blue-chip names like Apple and Caterpillar are feeling the heat. Investor confidence is tanking, and volatility is back in a big way. Chapter 5. China's long game. Make no mistake, this isn't just emotional backlash. This is calculated strategy. Beijing is betting that the U.S. consumer will revolt against higher prices. Wall Street pressure will force Trump to negotiate. Allies will back away from America's economic aggression. China is positioning itself as the victim, the steady hand, the counterweight to Trump's economic shockwaves. And in the global south, that message is gaining traction. Jambrik Salmar, Chapter 6. What Trump will do next. Sources close to the administration say Trump is already drafting the next move. A potential raise to 125% tariffs on key Chinese sectors. New export restrictions on tech to China. Heavy incentives for U.S. companies to pull out of Chinese supply chains. Expect the rhetoric to escalate. Expect executive orders. Expect more pain before resolution. Chapter 7. The world on edge. Europe, Japan, India, they're all watching. Will they? Side with the U.S.? Side with China? Stay out and hedge their bets? Right now, they're caught in the middle. Global supply chains are unraveling. Multinationals are freezing investments. Developing countries are watching commodity prices like hawks. We're entering unknown territory. Chapter 8. The end game? There isn't one. Not yet. But here's what we know. Trump is pushing for economic decoupling. China is retaliating in maximum pressure mode. The global economy is getting hit with shockwaves. Both sides think they can win, but only one will survive the long game without blinking. And right now, neither side is blinking. The 84% tariff is not just a policy. It's a declaration of intent. China isn't backing down. Trump isn't either. And the rest of the world, just along for the ride. Subscribe now for high-impact global analysis, insider economic warfare updates, and next-level trade war breakdowns.